Hi everyone, it's Angela, and today is day one of my 5-day fast. I am actually 17 hours into my fast, a little bit more than that. Feeling pretty good. I did water most of the day, and just towards the evening, I added in some electrolytes. Yes, I'm hungry, and this is different than my 10-day fast for sure. My 10-day fast, I went into it with like I'm going to do this. There's a purpose here. I'm going to see how long I can do it. And yes, I was hungry throughout the entire thing, and I thought about food a lot. Um, but I got through it, and I wanted to do the 10 days. So now that I'm doing a 5-day fast, and I want to do the 5-day fast, it is a little bit different because my body's like, hey, I'm hungry. And I'm like, yeah, let's eat. I'm like, oh, no, don't do that. So a little bit of psychology has to go on to get me through the day, but I'm doing just fine. I have plenty of energy. I've got lots of stuff done today. Remember, staying busy really helps. I just went for a walk, and now I'm catching you up on my day. So the purpose of this 5-video series is really to teach you what is going on inside of the body when you fast. So let's look at that. So because I'm at 17 hours, I've gone through this already. So we have, during the first half of the day, your growth hormone starts to increase. Now, growth hormone, they say, is a little bit anti-aging, and it can be very beneficial for that purpose. That's not why I'm fasting, but that's occurring in my body. So my growth hormone is increasing, which is good because things decrease as we age, and this is a way to hack that. Now, ketosis has already started to take place in my body. So ketosis is how, I would say a starved body, but a very hungry body, is going to find energy. So the majority of people burn sugar or glucose for energy. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I do that just fine. Now, when you don't eat, then the body has to search for an alternative source of energy. So this is how it works. So let's say you have dinner, like I had dinner last night, and it had some carbs in it. It had some vegetables, and it had some meat, and maybe you have like some bread or something with your dinner. Then you go to bed a couple of hours later, like 2 to 4 hours later, you go to bed. Now, all night long, let's say you got fabulous sleep. Like, let's pretend you actually got like 10 hours of really great deep sleep. So what's happening during that time is your blood sugar levels are actually going down because your body's using it up. So then it goes into the stores of sugar. So your liver stores your blood sugar for you. When all that extra stuff you don't need right away, it stores it. It's called glucagon. And when your blood sugar gets a little low, your liver releases some. And that's how our blood sugar stays steady throughout the day until we get really hungry and low again because all our stores have been used up. And then ideally our body says, ooh, it's time to eat. So, well, my body has told me it's time to eat a couple of times today. And I have remembered to tell it, no, you're not going to get anything. So that's why it's reaching into my fat stores. It's just starting to do that. And it's looking for any excess sugar that could be in there. And when it's not finding it, now I'm starting to get into ketosis. It's starting to look at my adipose fat, just this extra fat. We all got some. And it's going to start breaking those fats down into individual fatty acids, and it's going to use those as energy. Okay, so next thing is autophagy. So this is why I am here. This is why I'm doing this. Autophagy. Autophagy is cellular breakdown. It's cell death. Now this is normal. It happens in everybody. Not all cells die at the same time or the same rate. And if you want to talk cancer cells, they don't want to die. That's why they proliferate and grow the way they do, is their autophagy is all screwed up. But autophagy for me is going to go into things that I don't know are there. This could be cysts, this could be tumors, they could be any type of growth, benign or not benign. And the body's going to start to break those down and get rid of them. The longer you fast, the more that process takes place. There's also a lot of just things inside our cells that don't need to be there. So the cells are starting to clean themselves up and out. So like a cell inside your body, like let's just do a liver cell. There's a liver cell. And, it has a lot of things in it you learned in biology that should be there to help the cell function. But then as we age, as we eat processed foods, as we drink city water, for those of you who have to live in a city, as we eat processed foods, maybe with food dyes in it, preservatives for sure, non-organic produce. Maybe you live near a foundry or a plant and they put things into the air and we're inhaling those things all day. Those things get into our cells. And, some of that gets stored in there, or proteins become damaged inside that cell. So during autophagy, those things are cleaned up. We have older cells. I don't want to say they're sick and dying, but maybe they're sick and now they're dying because I'm giving my body time to do that. So when you eat 2 or 3 meals a day, that's a lot of energy that you don't think of that the body is using. So it's focused purely on digesting your food and not on autophagy. So when you take the food out of the equation and you enter into ketosis, then the body's like, oh, that's just fine. Let me do some autophagy because I don't have anything in my gut to digest and focus on. So this is great. So this is why I'm here. I am here for my 24 hours for organ repair and then increasing serotonin. I'm definitely there for increasing serotonin. I'm all about that happy hormone. But organ repair is going to be important because I want to repair leaky gut. I have some food sensitivities that I'm not shy about. So far, I have discovered gluten, potatoes, oatmeal, and maybe some beans. But definitely those top 3 I'm not too thrilled about. I knew gluten. The other 2, those aren't fun. So I'm avoiding those. And now as I enter 24 hours and beyond, my gut will start to repair itself. And other organs that maybe, are not that healthy, that I don't know about, are going to start repairing themselves too. So that's awesome. That's what I want. During this phase, serotonin will start to increase too. So that's your happy chemical. And now we're kind of messing around with my brain health, which is good. That's all about, low blood sugar, more of a ketogenic type presence in the brain and in the body. Better insulin signaling when I do eat again, and cleaning up of the brain cells too. So all cells start to get cleaned up during autophagy. So that's why I'm here. I'm here for leaky gut. I'm here to heal my gut. And I am definitely in need of some serotonin as we enter the winter months. So that's great. Tomorrow, I will be talking about day 2, what happens during a 2-day fast in the body. And that'll be really cool. So if you found this video even slightly interesting, please hit the like, subscribe, and share it. I know there's somebody out there who wants to learn about fasting, and I'm definitely here to teach you and give you my experiences, because experiences is all about where it's at. So stop again tomorrow and you'll learn all about day 2. Bye-bye.